Welcome to Hot Topics. In this video, we're going to discuss a grade level bulkhead door that needs lighting outlet installed under certain conditions. Now, our figure 1 that we want to look at here deals with 210.70, lighting outlets required. And of course, it's the exception to 2. And it reads, an outdoor grade level bulkhead door with stairwell access to a grade level basement. The required lighting outlet that provides illumination on the stairwell steps shall be permitted to be located in the basement interior within 5 foot horizontally of the bottom most stairwell riser. The interior lighting outlet shall be permitted to be controlled by a listed wall-mounted control device or by a unit switch of the interior luminaire or interior lamp holder. Now that is the basic requirement of the exception to 2. Now next we want to look at our figure 2. And again we're dealing with 210.70 lighting outlets required, but we'll be reviewing item 3. And it basically reads, where lighting outlets are installed for an interior stairwell with 6 or more risers between floor levels. Now, basically, that's the main rule. There should be a listed wall-mounted control lighting outlet at each floor level, landing at each level, say, of the landing, that includes a stairwell entry to control the lighting outlets. And then, of course, we have an exception to 1, 2, and 3. That basically states that remote, central, or automatic control of lighting shall be permitted in hallways and stairwells and at outdoor outlets. Now, next I'm just going to call up the illustration itself. And let's look at the illustration from Stallcup's Illustrated Code Change book, the 2023 edition. And you can see the illustration. We have the door, we have the steps, we have the lighting outlet installed in accordance with 210.70A2, exception to 2. Now we have about 3 notes we want to look at. And to the right at the very top of the illustration, for control of lighting outlet, how we want to control this lighting outlet, and what can we use to control it. We want to review 210.70A, exception to 2. And then, of course, review 210.70A4. Now, the second note we want to look at states that a lighting outlet is required to illuminate the steps for an outdoor bulkhead door is outlined and required in accordance to the exception to 2. That's an exception, to 2 in accordance with 210.70A2. And then, of course, the note to the left, right below the bulkhead door entry where the steps are, states that there are less than 6 steps in this illustration in accordance with 210.70A, and it'd be the exception to 1, 2, and 3. And then, of course, for the 6-step rule itself, in the amount of lights and switches and so forth you need, would be 210.70A3. Now, we do have some sections that we recommend that you review in this revision to 210.821 through A24. Where the pertinent exceptions, review them in accordance with the number of steps that you might have from the basement up to the grade level. Now, the main purpose of this change is a revision, and it was made to 210.70A21 through A24, as well as a new exception was added to address lighting for steps related to an outdoor bulkhead. Now, when we review this section, 210.70A21 through A24, then you will see the requirements that deal with a bulkhead type door from a basement to the grade level outside, and the outlet and the controlling means naturally is based upon the number of steps that you have when you read that very carefully. And of course, you know more about lighting outlets. You can see OSHA 1910.306J2. 70B, you go to chapter 23, and it deals with lighting and luminaires. And then in 70E, the forward tells you where to go to further make these type of reviews. And then, of course, lighting outlets themselves, UL 1598. Now, this is basically, and of course on page 89 of the 2023 NEC is where you can find this rule. So we just basically reviewed dwelling units, additional locations, in accordance with 210.70A21 through A24. And if you like our videos, and give us a thumbs up, and maybe hit your subscribe button if you want these coming to you each week when we do one. And we would appreciate it very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is James Gray Stallcup, and again, have a good day.